What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? It's me, Cartoon One, the Village Storyteller. And I'm back again. Boy, I know I've been gone. Y'all know I've been gone. Man, I've been MIA. I ain't talking about Miami. I'm talking about missing in action. I've been gone, homie. I did something wrong, said something wrong, did a little too much, but I take that back. I'm not going to say I did nothing wrong because in my mind, I did nothing wrong. What I did was violate the YouTube guidelines, though, so they say. I said too much, showed too much on that little riverfront brawl in Montgomery, Alabama the other day. So, me not knowing everything I should know about editing videos got me in trouble. Instead of me putting up still shots and just speaking on it, I put up the whole thing. The reason why I put up the whole thing is because I seen other people on YouTube putting up the whole thing, just putting it on out there. But what I didn't know was what I was seeing, the people who was putting it up were major news stations, major news networks. They can do certain stuff on YouTube that regular civilians can't do. I didn't know. And the other people that I did see putting them up, they knew what they were doing. When I really went back and looked at their stuff, they wasn't showing the whole get down in real time. They were just showing certain still shots. Bang, 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 bang. I didn't do that. I didn't know. You live and you learn, and I've learned. It got me put in the doghouse. YouTube, they spanked me like a puppy because I'm a puppy in the game. I've been in it, just a year now. So I'm a puppy in the game. But anyway, it's neither here nor there no more. I'm back. I'm back. I know y'all been inching and ancient waiting for a Village Storyteller video. And so I'm finna give you one now. With no further ado, I'm not finna wait. I'm not finna wait. I'm not fixing to wait. I'm here to stay and to give you what you're looking for. Anyway, like I say, with no further ado, straight to it, man. As y'all already know, over here on the Village Storyteller channel, these are fictitious story, made up story. These are stories just for pure entertainment purposes. The people are not real. The situations are not real. They are things that I made up in my head, and I'm just putting out there like audiobooks. So you have something to listen to when you're on break at work, while you're on your way to work, or while you're on your way home from work, or while you're just moving around the house with nothing to do, and you just want to hear something. Instead of picking up a book and reading it, you just come to here, the Village Storyteller, and you listen to your little 20, 25-minute little give you something to think about. I got some wicked, wild twists in my stories, as y'all already know. Boom. So like I say, with no further ado on that one, I'm going to get straight into the story. This story here takes place in a land far, far away. No, not for real, man. Man, this story about a dude named Buddy. Buddy was a bad man. Buddy stood about, about 6'5", swole up cut. I'm talking, he had them long arms. You know what I'm saying? And he loved to fight. He loved to fight, would always fight. Need that juice, y'all. But anyway, he was always fighting. He had a chip on his shoulder. But he wasn't gang related, but he knew everybody in his neighborhood that was from the gang. They didn't really, press Buddy too much about trying to make him join the gang, but now they really all wanted him to be a part of the gang because they knew he was a knockout artist. They know he was a monster, a killer, a annihilator, a demigod from the shoulders. And as Buddy got older, Buddy kind of pushed over into the bully category. Buddy was whooping everybody at school. They got on his nerves, got in his way. It got to the point to where, Buddy started whooping the teachers. He would get into it in the classroom, and he was bigger. He was bigger than most of the teachers anyway. They wanted him. The football coach would come to him, wanted him to play football. He would never play football. He didn't want nothing to do with that. He wanted to be left alone. But now, like I say, when he came of age and realized that he was tough from the shoulders, he started doing a little too much. A lot of dudes were scared of him, And a lot of the girls were scared of him, but a lot of the girls liked him. I guess, in their eyesight, Buddy was not no ugly type dude. One day, Buddy got into it at the liquor store. Coming back one day. Now, Buddy smoked cigarettes. He had went into the liquor store, man. He got him some Old English 800, and he had got him a pack of Cools. You know what I'm saying? He hit him one, and drank him a little beer. And he was coming back, and he had ran into the little young dude that was from the neighborhood gang. You know what I'm saying? It was from that area's gang. And the dude didn't really know a whole lot about Buddy. He'd heard dudes talk about Buddy, and the little young dude was new to the set. He wanted to prove himself. He heard people talk about Buddy. He seen Buddy walk around, and he would always ask his older homies, like, man, dang, man, what's up with that dude right there, man? I ain't never seen us, none of the homies say nothing to him or, do nothing to him. We doing over here, we doing over there, we doing over there, we doing over here. But now that dude right there walk around and ain't nobody saying nothing to him. So a couple of his homies standing around told him, nah, man, raise up off that. Man, that's Buddy, man. Buddy cool, we know Buddy. But what it really was, he didn't want to just tell him, man, look, that's Buddy at knockout orders, man. We done had one or two run-ins with that cat, man, and we came out on the losing end of the stick. So really anything short of just blasting that fool, we just really want to just miss him. That's what was going on in his mind. But what he said out his mouth to his little young homie, the new dude who hadn't been from the set a month yet, was, that's Buddy cool, boom. But now the little young dude wanted to make his bones. He wanted to prove himself. He was pretty good from the shoulders himself. Little youngster was about 5'11", 5'10", had a little weight on him. And he was pretty good from the shoulders himself. When the day he got quartered on the set, when they boo-bopped him, he handled his handled his business pretty good. But anyway, he decided that he was going to go out his way to prove to his homeboys that, Buddy wasn't all what they thought he was. That, he wanted to show them that he's down. He about that life. He wanted the accolades. He wanted the attaboys, the pats on the back. You know what I'm saying? So he made it his business to start walking across the street, going over toward where Buddy was walking down the street. So a couple of his homeboys told him, hey, homie, you know what, man, what's up? Where you going? He like, man, I'm finna go over here and see what's up with this dude. They was like, hey, man, look, man, you might not want to do that, man. Leave that fool alone, homie. He was like, nah, man, y'all scared of him? They like, no, we ain't scared of him, man, but now, we all know him. Leave him alone. Dude was like, man, y'all tripping, man. I'm finna go over here and see what this fool talking about. So they was like, okay. So now, of course, when the dude walked over there, he leaned up against the car. Now, Buddy wasn't numbered 18. Buddy was 18. The little youngster was 16, but he was, little youngster was a rider, little young dude, little rider. So anyway, when he leaning on the car, so when Buddy walked past, Buddy ain't bothering him. So the dude was like, hey, man, what's up? So Buddy looked at him, he like, shoot, what's up? Dude like, man, who are you? So Buddy looked at me like, who am I? Little dude, young dude was like, yeah, who are you, homie? So Buddy told him, shoot, who are you? So the dude like, who am I? So the dude told him his gang name and told him what set he was from. So, okay, so Buddy looked at him because the set he said was the set that, ran this area. So Buddy looked at him and he was like trying to place him in his mind like, nah, I ain't never seen this little young dude before. But anyway, so Buddy told him, oh, so you from around here? So the dude like, yeah. So now the young dude told Buddy, he say, man, look here, man, why you ain't from the set? So Buddy told me, he say, man, I ain't about that gang banging, man. I don't need no help. I don't need a bunch of dudes to help me do nothing, man. I mind my business. I do what I do on my own. So the dude looked at me. He's like, because we from a gang, you think that we need somebody to help us and this and that? So Buddy told me, he said, yeah, most of y'all, yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. So the young dude leaned up off the car, and he told Buddy, he said, look here, homie, I'm by myself. I don't need no help doing nothing. So Buddy said, you don't need no help doing what? What are you doing? You by yourself, but what are you doing? The dude said, man, I'm over here hollering at you to see why you ain't from the set yet or why you walk around here like your doo-doo don't stink. Buddy laughed. Buddy's like, yeah, okay. He say, man, look here, man. I'm finna drink this Old English and smoke this cigarette, and I'm finna act like you ain't even over here, man. Whatever you got going on, handle your business, man. I'm finna go this way. So when Buddy turned to walk, the dude, popped up off the car. He told Buddy, no, homie. No. It ain't finna happen like that. Buddy looked at him. Like I say, now Buddy was a big dude, but the little youngster wasn't scared of Buddy. You know what I'm saying? Youngster was good from the shoulders too. But he really didn't understand how good Buddy was from the shoulders. So anyway, dude stepped up in front of Buddy. Buddy looked at him up and down. He said, hey, homeboy, check this out, man. Get out my way, man. I ain't even in the mood for this today. He said, man, I don't feel like knocking nobody out. So the youngster laughed. He like, what you mean knocking somebody out, homie? You ain't finna knock me out. So now across the street, though, all his homeboys, they looking, they like, oh, man, you know what I'm saying? What's up with this? What's going on? What's happening? So they start coming over there. There's about 6 of them. They start walking across the street. So as they start walking across the street, Buddy look, he see him coming. So Buddy look at the youngster, he say, oh, shoot, here come the cavalry, huh? Here come your homeboys to help you, huh? So the youngster like, man, I told you before, man, I'm here standing 10 toes down on my own. Don't need no help. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no help. Whatever it's going to be, it's going to be. So Buddy like, okay, so what we finna do? What's happening? Dude like, shoot, man, I want to get down with you. Buddy say, get down with me. He say, for what? He said, man, I don't know. You ain't never did nothing. He say, for what? Dude say, man, what's up, man? You gonna act like a punk or what, fool? You gonna get down? What difference do it make? I'm calling you out. Let's get down. Buddy throw his hands up. He said, if that's what you want, homie, that's what you want. Buddy took his cigarette and thumped it. Poof. He said, hold on. He set his can down on the ground, you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't want to waste his beer. So the dude had on his golf hat. He took his golf hat off. He gave it to one of his homeboys. So now his homeboys that stood up, they standing around, they looking. The one got the hat. And so now one of his homeboys told him, hey, look, hey, check this out, little homie. Because they was older than him. Like I say, the youngster was number 16. But they was like, check this out, little homie. Man, look, man, raise up off this. Let's go. Dude was like, no. This already set into play. This is what's happening. This is what we gonna do. Okay, well, go. Man, him and Buddy square off. And they tangle. It didn't tangle long. You know what I'm saying? Youngster threw 3 blows. Whoo, whoo, whoo. Man, Buddy just backstepped him. And after the 3rd blow, when Buddy stepped back and ducked the 3rd blow, he came back with the left hook. Wow! When he catch him, when he come back with the left hook, he catch the youngster flush across the face. Bow! But he had them long arms. He catch him flush across the face. Dropped him in his tracks. Bang! When he dropped him in his tracks, he backed up. He looked at the dude's homeboys. They looking at Buddy, Buddy looking at them. They looking at Buddy, Buddy looking at them. So Buddy telling me like, man, y'all, what's up, man? You shoot. I mean, what's up? What's next? You know what I'm saying? What this finna turn into? Whatever. What is it gonna turn? What's up? They say, nah, Buddy, man, go ahead on, man. We told this youngster, man, leave you alone. That you wasn't tripping on. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't. He like, all right, so we cool? They like, yeah, man, we cool, man. Shoot, man, it's growing pains for him. Buddy like, that's what's up. He leaned down, picked his beer up, and he took off walking. They get their homeboy, they go on about their business. Time goes on. You know what I'm saying? Buddy thought about it, he laughed about it. But anyway, so now, about 2 weeks go by. Buddy had a little female friend. Now, he didn't go with her. She didn't go with him. But now, her and Buddy was like this here. They was real cool. They had never had sex with each other, had never kissed, had never did none of that. A lot of people thought that she went with Buddy. Her name was Camille. And Buddy was head over heels crazy about Camille. Not in the sense that on a girlfriend-boyfriend tip, but on more like so on a brother-sister type tip. Favorite cousin type tip. And Camille had an easy road because everybody around the area knew that if you messed with her, Buddy was coming. But anyway, she was more outgoing. Buddy wasn't outgoing. Buddy, he didn't have a lot of friends. He didn't mess with a lot of people. He was an introvert, whereas Camille was an extrovert. She liked it to have fun. She liked it to club. She liked to dance. She liked music. She liked to do some things. Shut up, dog. Anyway, the dog in the cage tripping, y'all. But anyway, so she tell Buddy one day, she said, Buddy, man, come go to the club with me. Buddy was like, man, I don't like that club scene. I don't like none of that. You know what I'm saying? I end up having to do this and do that, do this and do that. So she was like, man, Buddy, look, ain't nothing gonna happen, man. Please just come to the club with me tonight. Just have a little fun. And just, let's just have a little fun. So, with Buddy being who he was and the feeling about her the way he felt, he was like, okay, I'll go with you. So that Friday came, Buddy and Camille. Anyway, that Friday came, Buddy and Camille proceeded to go to the club. So now Buddy wasn't no dancer. He wasn't no none of that. You know what I'm saying? Buddy gonna hold the wall up. But now Camille would get out there and she'd shake her tail feather. She'd do her thing and do her thing and do her thing. So Buddy would just post up on the wall. I'm not gonna keep telling you. Get in the cage. Get in the cage. He already in the cage. But he won't shut up all that whining. He want to get out, jump on me, and play. No, I'm doing videos. Y'all know when I do these videos, here he come all the time. He I done hear his toys from him. He can't squeaky and jump. Anyway, man, look, y'all, back to the story. That's what we just back to the story. So anyway, Camille get into it with a dude at the bar. She get into it with a dude at the bar. Buddy don't know what it's about. He didn't really know it at first because he's just sitting there, you know what I'm saying, just, rocking his head, going with the music. Dum, 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 dum. When he happened to look across the dance floor and he see Camille like doing her finger and like arguing with the dude. So anyway, so Buddy like, what? So he made his way across the floor. So when he pull up on, he like Cam. He called her, her name was Camille, but he called her Cam. He like, Cam, what's up? What's going on? She like, man, this dude right here tripping, man. I told him I'm not finna give him my number and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All of those stuff. He being insistent, he keep grabbing my arm. So when Buddy heard that, he like, hey, check this out, homie. She said, she don't want nothing to do with you. Why you keep tripping? So dude was a little drunk, but now dude wasn't studying Buddy. Nothing Buddy was talking about. He was like, man, what you got to do with it, man? You are dude? So he like, no, man, that's my people's though. He like, well, look, check this out, man. You get out my face. I don't care nothing about what you talking about. I'm trying to talk to her. So Buddy looked at him like, man, in the back of his mind, he like, man, here go another fool. I'm gonna have to knock out. So now words get passed. One word said, another word said, one word said, another word said. Okay, so now dude end up telling Buddy, man, look, fool, we can take it outside. We can do whatever. So Buddy like, shoot, homie, you ain't said nothing but a word, fool. Let's ride. You know what I'm saying? Let's swing through the doors. So they end up going outside. Now, it was a lot of people in the club from around the area that knew Buddy, knew him. Buddy didn't know him. He came from a whole different neighborhood on the other side of town, but it was a lot of people in there that knew the dude. The dude was, somebody to be recognized. But now everybody around there, most of the people around here knew Buddy because, they was from this area. So they knew Buddy was a knockout artist. Okay, fine. They see Buddy, Camille, and the dude heading toward the door. Don't nobody want to miss this. People start filing out. People start filing out too. So Buddy get in the parking lot, you know what I'm saying? So Camille telling him, look, Buddy, let's just leave. Don't fight. No. Buddy like, no. We gonna get this out the way, and it ain't no thing but a chicken wing. You know what I'm saying? Homie in the backyard named Pudding Tang, But anyway, so dude stepped through dude didn't come out exactly with them. It like took him a few more minutes. You know, so Buddy got to the point where he went, I mean, you know, where this fool at? So dude come through the crowd. And he look at Buddy, he like, shoot, so this what you want, huh? He say, this what you want? So Buddy told him, no, this what you want. You called me out. So the dude like, yeah, I want it. I want it. He said, my people want it too. So Buddy's like, yo, people want it. He like, yeah, but you thought I was by myself? So Buddy like, oh, you another coward who need help, who want to rat pack somebody and want a whole bunch of help. So dude like, no, I ain't gonna rat pack you. I'm not finna touch you, but you finna get touched. So Buddy looking at him like, man, what you mean I'm finna get touched? What you talking about? So the dude like wave his hand like, man, come on, y'all, come on. So the crowd kind of opened up and two midgets walked through the crowd, a man and a woman. They couldn't have been no more. They weren't like all the way to the ground midgets, but they were no more than about 4'11" or 5 foot even. And they were the same height, both of them. They didn't look spectacular. It didn't look like that. They was, regularly dressed. So Buddy, like I say, Buddy stood 6'5". So Buddy looked at everybody like, man, what is this? What's going on? What's up? So the dude tell me, say, these my people, and they finna beat your ass. Buddy like, he say, man, look, man, go ahead on. You and the Wonder Twins, man, get out my face, homie. Y'all, man, go ahead on. So the two little people say, Wonder Twins. He say, yeah, we gonna beat your behind. You see now, you need a beat down. Buddy like, man, nothing in this area gonna whoop me. You, him, and nothing else. So the midgets they do this. They tell the crowd, y'all back up. So they made a big old circle. Buddy like, all right, well, cool. If this how y'all want it, this what it is. Man, they came and got directly at, man, listen, the girl, she jumped. Buddy could barely see the blow coming, but she leaped off the ground and whoom. Man, Buddy put his hand up and caught it, but when he caught it, she out of nowhere caught him with a knee. She threw the blow and caught him with a knee. Bam! Buddy like took it and stumbled back, but as he stumbled back, he caught two hard blows to the ribs and to the stomach. Bam, bam! He looked, the dude was on him. Man, listen, Buddy like, what? Man, Buddy went into overdrive. He go to swing. Whoop, whoop, whoop. He couldn't hit him, period. They ducked, they moved. They were swinging, man. They hit, man. They whooped Buddy. They could leap so high. They whooped Buddy in that parking lot, man, from rags to riches and back to rags. Buddy was fighting. He didn't know what was going on. He was catching blows to the side of the head, the forehead, the back of the head, to the chest, the chin. Man, they hit Buddy all in his elbows. Buddy fight for everything he got. He giving it to him. He trying to at least. But it wasn't doing no good. Man, solid blows. They was catching them and blocking them. And he couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe it. Man, they hit Buddy. Man, they hit Buddy, caught Buddy at the shirt. They both spun around Buddy. And took their little feet and pow, stomped Buddy in the back of his left leg and his right leg, right at the knee joint. It made Buddy buckle. When Buddy buckled, he hit the ground on his knees. And the girl hit him in the jaw on the right, and the boy hit him in the jaw on the left. Bam, bam. That dazed Buddy. They caught him again. Bam, bam. That slept Buddy. Buddy fell over face first on the ground. On the ground. Everybody left. They left. When Buddy woke up, Camille was slapped his face. Are you okay? You okay? Buddy come through. He like, man, what was that? What was that? She said, I don't know. But in her mind, she was like, man, them midgets beat your ass. He couldn't understand it. He had never been done like that. And he looking at, man, them two stacked on each other's shoulders wasn't big as him. But what Buddy didn't know, man, Buddy just got tamed by two special agents, two black operatives. They was bad with that hand-to-hand combat, and they was cool with the dude. But it was a learning lesson for Buddy, y'all. Buddy wore that beat down, and he went on about his business. And boy, look here, he had a story to tell after that. I'm going to end it right here, y'all. It's me, your big partner, Cartoon One, the village storyteller, man. I'm out. Peace. Represent the gangsters.